Marvel Road, 91.9. Every Wednesday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning. I tell you, we are going to have a T-I-M-E time in the presence of God. We will be praying, praise God, for our nation. We'll be praying for families. We'll be praying for those that are sick and those that are in need. Tune in to the best station. It's 91.5 FM Street Live, Port of Spain, Maribel.
National Congress of Incorporated Spiritual Baptist Organization of Trinidad and Tobago Liberation 2021 continues to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the repeal of the Draconian Prohibition Ordinance of 1970, fulfilling our spiritual liberation. Coming to the Iowa stage on Wednesday, 17th March 2021 at 6 p.m., we have Archdiocese of the Levitical Council of Spiritual Baptist Ministers under the service leadership of Reverend Kevin Monroe and Deacon Curtis Lara of the St. Francis Spiritual Baptist Cathedral, together with His Eminence Patriarch Dr. Stephen Julian, His Grace Archbishop Wayne Jones, and King Shepherd Ray Brathwaite. Wednesday, 17th March 2021 at 6 p.m. Coming to the Iowa stage.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ailing, you can get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, break into the host of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God, God's word, direct from His throne room, in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for His people. Why do you worry so much?
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in San Luis Grande is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. On Sundays, Ministry of Worship, Children's Hour, and the Word. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation. On Wednesdays, we deal with current affairs from a biblical perspective. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Facebook, email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call at 753-1113 or 239-7271. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
This is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
Get your head out the dirt and when they try to bad mind you, for long, just get a plan. Get your head out the dirt and when they try to bad mind you, and they talking behind you, don't mean nothing but you. Put your hands in the air, everybody. It's time to get up and to move it. Leaving all your problems behind it. Pressing on to our victory. Everybody sing that, yeah. Step forward, I move forward, I step forward, I move forward, I step forward, I move forward, I step forward, I move forward. It's time to get up and start moving. Leaving all your problems behind. Pressing on to our victory. Everybody sing, yeah, yeah. I step forward, I move forward, I step forward, I move forward, step forward, I move forward, step forward, I move forward, step forward, step
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
Hey, just in case you didn't know, every morning on the street, 919 FM, taking Sharon and Bruce Wayne, the Titans of Democracy. That's the morning show.
And now for the reading of the daily newspapers.
Well, a pleasant good morning to each and everyone, and welcome to this edition of the Titans of Democracy right here on the street, 919 FM. Let me thank the Heavenly Father for bringing me a safe, sound, and all in one piece. A pleasant good morning going out to my entire family. Good morning to Michelle and Felix and her entire family. Good morning to you all, our callers, all our listeners, to all of our viewers online. A pleasant good morning going out to the management and staff of the street, 919 FM. Good morning to Mr. Iwer George and his entire family. And remember, folks, we are live and alive on Facebook and on YouTube. Yes, we are. So you can check us out there. In a little bit, I'll be sending the link out. So, hey, for those of you who haven't got the link yet, don't worry. Don't worry. It's coming soon, very, very soon. Don't worry. So we're live on Facebook and on YouTube. You can check us out. So as we get ready to get into our papers for today, Wednesday, the 17th of March, yes. The middle of March is gone. We're heading to the end of March. My, how time flies. Whew. What is this I'm seeing here? Right, nice. So let me get into the Express, see what's happening. So, headlines in the Express: China TNT talk vaccine. Rowley Chinese president discuss COVID among other issues. Bullets on the boulevard. What is that about now? So let's see what's going on the inside. Two die, two critical as Venezuelan bolts across highway. Lord Father. A Venezuelan man attempting to cross the Solomon Huchoy Highway and a motorist who tried to avoid him were killed on Tuesday night. Lord Father, why is he trying to cross it? 9 bullets for Jenny. Mystery surrounds a gun attack on the popular Jenny's on the Boulevard restaurant in Port of Spain early yesterday morning. What the hell? Nonsense is that now? Restaurant owner Jenny Sharma told Express yesterday this is the second time in the year that gunmen have shot at her restaurant during the night when it is closed. She said the last shooting at the closed building took place on February 22nd, 2021, and a police report was made. I don't want nobody calling this morning and trying to elaborate on that for me, please. I'm putting my disclaimer out now. Do not call this morning to try to elaborate on that for me, please. Right. I said what I said. Moving right along. Dr. Rowley in vaccine talks with Chinese leader. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley yesterday held vaccine talks with President of China Xi Jinping, who indicated his country's willingness to assist Trinidad and Tobago. Hold on. In its quest for COVID-19 immunization. A statement from the Office of the Prime Minister, OPM, on yesterday's teleconference did not say whether the leaders discussed COVID-19 vaccine acquisition. Dry season flood misery in Penal. Farmers in Pudai Lagoon, Penal, awoke yesterday morning to at least 4 feet of flood water covering 60 acres of their harvest. Young gang leaders with master's degrees. They are people with master's degrees who are part and parcel of the criminal gangs in Trinidad and Tobago, so said National Security Minister Stuart Young during debate on the anti-gang bill in the Senate yesterday as he spoke about the composition of gangs in the country. Macri prepares to be finished by Easter. That should have never reached like that. Repair work on Macri Beach facilities expected to be completed by Easter weekend. Planning and Development Minister Camille Robinson Regis said in the Senate. I want to believe that is where it was said. Yes, in the Senate yesterday. Children's Home in Tobago gets operational license. The community residence for children has achieved operational approval following the receipt of its license from the Children's Authority of Trinidad and Tobago. Beaten black and blue, wife wants case dropped. An alleged victim of domestic violence present during the virtual hearing of a man charged with attacking her interjected yesterday against the continuation of the case. Okay. So let's see. So those are the stories that are making way in the Express at this time. Let me see what's happening in the Newsday. So, in the Newsday, Fenwick to name Trinidad and Tobago squad Wednesday. Great. Let me just get my information. Nice. Decision to close, okay. Okay, decision to close Macreep, not Southern, says Planning Minister. Okay. Ruplal re-elected head of Assembly of Southern Lawyers. 2 new COVID-19 cases detected. Gopi Schoon, consumers must reduce plastic waste. Kunupia man on bail charged with fraud offences. Commissioner of Police hits back at critics after restaurant shooting. PNM PDP to discuss power sharing on Wednesday, that is today. DPP ordered to respond to lawyers' FOIA requests. Ringing the bell for gender equality in Trinidad and Tobago. $5,000 vet bill owed for rescued Diego Martin dogs. Good news, bad news for Endeavour Holdings. And folks, let me pause here right now, just for a bit, as I have a nice video to play for you. So that'll be coming up in a few seconds. Keep it locked to the Street 919 FM. This is your Titans of Democracy, and we are on live and alive on Facebook and YouTube. On Facebook, you can check us out on the Street 919 FM, and on YouTube, you can see us live and alive on Iwer TV. Yes, so check us out there. Right about now, I'm going to be playing a nice video for you from Benji C. Stop Killing We.
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT. Salvation, full and free. Salvation is for everybody. Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
Johnny Q Auto Parts Division says it's an assault on battery prices. Paul Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar. Starting from $488. Yes, $488. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed by Massey Automotive. And only available at Tobago Color Shop. Suppliers of paint, plumbing, and hardware materials. Old Farm Road, Shore Park, Tobago. Open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Call 725-5873 or 474-2456. And in Trinidad at Johnny Q, 15 R. Peter Avenue, Woodbrook. Remember, batteries from $488.
When your little one has his first friend, they share hugs, games, and germs as well. He needs to be strong. Protect them with Nestle Clem 1 Plus. Clem 1 Plus contains prebiotics, vitamins, and minerals that contribute to maintain a healthy digestive and immune system, helping them to achieve 100% protection plus nutrition. Nestle Clem 1 Plus, your love, their future. Clem 1 Plus is not a breast milk substitute from 1 year onward.
Supermarket. This is Iwer George. Leave a road and environment. Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. The best price with a wide range of snacks and sweets. Each Friday. is affordable. Put food on your table. Don't forget, we have free delivery. ADC have real good prices, boy.
National Congress of Incorporated Spiritual Baptist Organization of Trinidad and Tobago Liberation 2021 continues to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the repeal of the Draconian Prohibition Ordinance of 1970, fulfilling our spiritual liberation. Coming to the Iwer stage on Wednesday, 17th March 2021 at 6 p.m., we have Archdiocese of the Levitical Council of Spiritual Baptist Ministers under the service leadership of Reverend Kevin Monroe and Deacon Curtis Lara of the St. Francis Spiritual Baptist Cathedral, together with His Eminence Patriarch Dr. Stephen Julian, His Grace Archbishop Wayne Jones, and King Shepherd Ray Brathwaite. Wednesday, 17th March 2021 at 6 p.m. Coming to the Iwer stage.
This is a message from the Ministry of National Security.
Este es un mensaje del Ministerio de Seguridad Nacional.
The re-registration of Venezuelan migrants starts on Monday, the 8th of March, and ends on Friday, 26th of March, 2021.
La renovación para migrantes venezolanos comenzará el lunes 8 de marzo y finalizará el viernes 26 de marzo de 2021.
Only Venezuelans who received a registration card or minister's permit after registering under the Migrant Registration Framework in 2019 are eligible to now re-register.
Solo los venezolanos que recibieron un carnet del registro o el permiso del ministro después de registrarse bajo el marco de registro migratorio en el 2019 son desde ahora elegibles para la renovación.
Previously registered Venezuelans must re-register by dropping off their application forms at one of the immigration enforcement offices located at 135 Henry Street, Port of Spain, number 2 Knox Street, San Fernando, or Agricola Building, Wilson Road, Scarborough.
Venezolanos previamente registrados deben renovar por entregar sus formularios a una de las oficinas de control de inmigración situada en número 135, la calle Henry, Puerto España, número 2, la calle Knox, San Fernando, o el edificio Agricola, la calle Wilson, Scarborough.
Offices will be open Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Las oficinas estarán abiertas lunes a viernes de las 7 de la mañana a las 4 de la tarde.
For more information and to download the application form, log on to www.nationalsecurity.gov.tt.
Para más información y para descargar el formulario, iniciar sesión en www.nationalsecurity.gov.tt.
Ikaro, I am Alatu Michelle Ifaba Michelle Aganki, better known as MC Duke, and every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I host a show called Orisha, The Way of Life, right here on the Sheet 919 FM, where I have guests passing through from the Orisha Ifa Baptist Diaspora to educate, edify, and inform you, the listening public, about Orisha Ifa practices. So remember to tune in every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. for Orisha, The Way of Life.
Nescafe 3-in-1.
A rich coffee aroma that fills your senses up. A flavor that you savor and overflows your cup. 3-in-1 coffee, cream and sugar, please. Rich, right, and ready to go. A perfect Nescafe.
Nescafe 3-in-1 coffee, cream, and sugar. Just add water and experience a perfect cup of coffee every time.
3-in-1 coffee, just add water, please. Rich, right, and ready to go. A perfect Nescafe.
Nestle, good food, good life.
When you text on the Street 919 FM, you can win weekly fabulous prizes. Text to win. Using your B-Mobile or Digicel handset, text your name to 9191, which allows you to win. One winner will be selected every Friday at 5 p.m. Listen, text, and win. You can also view live streams on Facebook at The Street 919 FM and YouTube at The Street 919 FM. Text to win on The Street 919 FM.
care for your eyes. That's why Value Optical recommends world-leading transitions lenses that protect your eyes from blue light and 100% of UV rays. They automatically adapt to changing light conditions, making life simpler and more comfortable for your eyes every day. Now available in 4 new style colors for you to personalize any frame and express your style. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
So welcome back as we continue to divulge into the morning's papers. Continuing in the Newsday, Davidson Celestin, PDP can't give anything law favors PNM. Penal security guard charged with having child porn. Chinese national gets $1 million bail on money laundering charge. Embarrassing, NIB workers must begin industrial relations war. Venezuelans don't need job letters to re-register. Wounded bandit arrested after Mova robbery. New Point Fortin Hospital fully open after 8-month move. And these are the stories that are making way in the Newsday. Over to the Guardian. So headlines in the Guardian: scandalous. Is this? I'm seeing a headline here that looks like WASA worker earns 0.5 million in overtime. I think that's what I'm seeing there. Yes. Audit: one WASA worker earned 0.5 million in overtime. Wow. This is how Public Utilities Minister Marvin Gonzalez yesterday described the payment of over $1.1 million in overtime to 6 officials of the Public Services Association PSA employed at the Water and Sewerage Authority WASA during a 3-year period. One of the PSA officials alone received over $500,000 of this figure. Whoa. Yes. Sharon and Dominic coming to deal with that this morning. Yes. Man crossing highway causes... Oh, I read that already. Sorry about that. Cabinet gets Port of Spain port privatization report. Bar owners seeking equal chance at survival. Anti-gang bill passed in Senate. Sando Chamberhead wants to help solve vending woes. Beckles, Chinese government not buying Eastside Plaza. I don't know where people get that from, where that whole scene come out from. That was craziness. PSA's court battle against NIB hits a snag. Owner, patrons flee as arsonists strike at bar. TTPS, Certificate of Character Service, temporarily suspended. Oh, I know a lot of people are going to be a little iffy about that, but there must be some reason. Probably he's trying to update or upgrade the system, I should say. So these are the stories that are making way in the Express, the Guardian, and the Newsday at this time. So I'm going to try to... Ooh, it's a lot, but nonetheless. So, audit: one WASA worker earned 0.5 million in overtime. Shaliza Hazanali and Anna Lisa Paul, a scandal of the highest order. This is how Public Utilities Minister Marvin Gonzalez yesterday described the payment of over $1.1 million in overtime to 6 officials of the Public Services Association PSA employed at the Water and Sewerage Authority WASA during a 3-year period. One of the PSA officials alone received over $500,000 of this figure. Outrage over the wanton spending, financial irregularities, mismanagement, and corrupt activities at the cash-strapped authority in the past, the angry minister has promised to make the perpetrators accountable. During an interview with Guardian Media, Gonzalez said, it's a scandalous state of affairs and a breach of the public's trust by those entrusted with the solemn duty to manage the authority. This as investigations continue into the operations of WASA and allegations of misconduct by former Human Resource Director Ken Mahabir raised in a 2016 audit by WASA's legal department. According to the audit, which was obtained by Guardian Media, $1,142,609.15 was paid to 6 union officials in excessive commuted overtime, COT, during January 2013 to July 2016. The payouts would have taken place during Mahabir's tenure. He served as director from June 28, 2011, before returning to the authority on contract from January 1, 2015. Following the 72-page audit, he was suspended on June 16, 2016, and later fired on March 8, 2017. Audit documents revealed that the highest paid of the 6 PSA officials received $504,589.52 in total excessive COT during a 43-month period. The report showed the 6 PSA union officials were paid a total of $947,307.03 in excessive COT, with a further $195,302.12 being paid in excessive COT after the approved period. A breakdown revealed the highest paid PSA executive received $17,795.08 per month in excessive COT, when he should have received $5,931.69 per month. He was paid $11,863.39 per month in excessive COT during the period of January 2013 to June 2016. The second executive member received a total of $97,938.42 in excessive COT between July 2014 to July 2016 during a 25-month period. That member also allegedly received payments for 12 months in excess of the agreed period. The breakdown showed the worker received $3,860.91 per month when she should have not received any COT. Another worker collected a total of $95,799.37 in excessive COT payments during November 2014 to June 2016 during a 20-month period and for 8 months in excess of the agreed period. He received $9,469.47 per month when he should have received $4,734.74 per month. He was paid an excess of $4,734.73 in COT between November 2014 to June 2016. Yet another worker received $86,121.16 in excessive COT payments during November 2014 to June 2016 during a 20-month period for 8 months in excess of the agreed period. A breakdown revealed he received $8,512.79 per month in COT payments when he should have got $4,256.39 per month. He was paid in an excess of $4,256.40 per month during the period November 2014 to June 2016. Two remaining PSA executive members received $81,430.55 and $81,428.01 respectively in excessive COT payments from July 2014 and continuing up to July 2016 during a 25-month period. The two each received monies for 12 months in excess of the agreed period. A breakdown showed one of them received $3,210.14 per month when she should not have received any COT payments. She was paid an excess of $3,210.14 for the period July 2014 to July 2016. The audit revealed the other worker received $3,210.04 per month when she too should not have received any COT payments. She was also paid an excess of $3,210.04 for the period of July 2014 to July 2016. PSA is one of the three unions that represents daily paid and monthly rated workers at WASA. The other two are the National Union of Government and Federated Workers, NUGFW, and the Estate Police Association, EPA. So hold for me for just a sec.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm here. Let me say a pleasant good morning. I want to thank the Lord for waking me up this morning in the land of the living, and of course for me reaching here safe and sound in one piece. Thank you, Jesus. I want to thank God for all of you, all our listeners, our viewers, and our callers. Let me say a special good morning to the chairman of the board of Titans of Democracy, Mrs. Regis, Mr. and Mrs. Regis, especially Mr. Regis. You know I had to come to work today. Man, making sure. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Regis. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Primus. I'm still catching my breath from coming up this step. Whew. Right. Trinidad and Tobago, I hear. Continue reading your article
Yes,
now, Bruce.
I'm going to get it.
Yes, continue reading the article. Don't stop.
EPA just now.
Where you reach?
EPA. I'm trying to pull it up here now.
Oh, EPA. All right.
My tongue
Yeah,
started
and
ting
much.
and
Yeah,
twist up.
much to complete the article.
Well, I can read it from here then.
Yeah.
Watch it here. Right. So, so continuing, although it was claimed NUGFW representatives had received COT, court payments, no breakdowns were included among the ordered documents. The report found that Mahabir authorized the payment of overtime foregone by the union officials of the NUGFW's WASA section from January 2011 to December 2014 without seeking approval from the Board and Human Resource Committee. These payments amounted to $726,718. The audit stated that there was no documentation to support suggestions that Mahabir had performed due diligence checks to ensure the accuracy and legitimacy of the requested amount to be remitted to these officials. It further found that Mahabir authorized payments of overtime foregone and strengthening allowances to executive members of the NUGFW WASA section, totaling $1,426,718 without seeking approvals from the CEO, Board and Human Resource Committee.
He was a lord unto his own self.
On Monday, NUGFW President James Lambert said workers did not give themselves overtime, and as such, they had nothing to answer for, and it was the management which should account.
And I was expecting that from Lambert, the past senator, for the UNC, People's Partnership. I was expecting that, UNC style. Go ahead.
Yesterday, Gonzalez challenged the PSA to see if it was willing to repay the monies paid to some of its officers to allow the purchase of PPE uniforms for workers to do their jobs effectively, or to allow WASA to buy materials to repair broken pipelines so that our citizens can get water in their taps.
Trinidad and Tobago, where they know you can't reach. Pepper and more pepper, that's how it does operate. This continues to be an issue, but I want to go back to here. Yes, no. I want to go back to something, a breakdown revealed the highest the highest paid PSA executive received $17,795.08 per month in excessive COT, when he should have received $5,931.69 per month. He was paid $11,863.39 per month in excessive COT during the period January 2013 to 2016. Let me tell you something. I wonder if a lot of us watching the trend of what's going on here. Let me ask Trinidad and let me ask PSA members something this morning. Where does Watson Duke and his team get the most amount of votes? I want you to think. That is one. So you had, what was the gentleman's name? Mahabir. He was a lord unto his own self. He doing what he want. But Trinidad and Tobago, PSA executive members getting overtime. What then looking like what they're supposed to get? PSA president have Well, not here. Somebody aligned him, aka wife, getting contracts. PSA president, gratuity, alleged $5.5 million, and come back out of work and still holding on as president of the PSA. What happened? All you want to feed off of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago and take us like fools then? Well, I want to tell Minister Gonzalez, go hard. Here now, you're the first minister coming out of the PNM, coming into this realm at this time. Since PNM come into office, I ain't hear nobody else besides Camille Robinson Regis attack. Very rare. Dr. Rowley, when I say Dr. Rowley, Camille, Imbert, Stewart, and now Gonzalez joined with them. Yeah. Everybody else will tread very cautiously. And that is what I've been asking for. Expose it. The country must know the rape we was having for all these years. So like from 2010, they say, oh God, all you. They just see money, treasury. And here now, if all they could have seen me this morning, all of you who not seen me, I tell all one of these days I'm going up on top of this thing here, and dive off, because they see money. It was looking like the ocean. They say dive. Take your time and come back up.
Scrooge McDuck?
Or you mean? Take your time and come back up. All you guys, we citizens' money, we taxpayers' money, we. You're getting water for that? I tell all you, when they lost the election and the new dispensation came in, Dr. Rowley and the PNM, a man got a heart attack and he dead. Is it that it was too much fame? They asked too much of them? People, all they wake up and smell the coffee. I don't know if all they seen what I seen. But I want to tell all you, come by me, let me give you some of my MP. So it could open up all your eyes for you to see what I see. So that is why, let me tell you, that is why they go attack Camille Robinson Regis, attack Stuart Young. Yeah? They go start, they don't start, they're going to attack Marvin Gonzalez. Yes, attack Dr. Rowley with all, they ain't care what, attack Imbert to talk about, all the, and I hear somebody talking about it, all the big positions in the cabinet is East Indians and this and that and Chinese and wherever. But we had the Indians there. Look the outcome. Who was the Minister of Public Utilities? How many ministers it had? But they want to kill this one and that one. They want to kill Faris Alwari about building that he rent out to the government or his family. But they ain't studying who was a CEO, went as a minister, he wife of a building was rent out and still rent out to the government. They ain't studying that. They ain't studying all your leader who was prime minister was staying by her friends and they almost acquire, well they got it until it was taken back. $40 million project, all you forget. All you listener, who are more stones to pelt? All you pelt, I stop putting up glass window. It's steel now. Come with it. Come with it. We're too disingenuous in this country. We like too much our wrongdoings in this country. And once that happening, and I could accept it and say, yeah, close my eye and turn the next way. I'm a friend. Me want a friend. I don't want no friend. And I continue to tell all I just work real hard for my money. When some all is sleeping, I fighting, bouncing up all over the place to reach the bathroom. And when I finish here, I go into our next job. And when I done, I have a next thing to do and a next thing. And so I just be going all day to make my dollar. Because I get nothing for free. And I don't want it for free neither because it don't last. I come in here. Thank you. Nobody must dangle nothing over my head to tell me, watch. All you watch me. What do you have it? Pull it now. Pull the string. Lego. Pull the next one. Lego. Right? I mean like that. All you mad? A little bit again, I stand up there and all I put them, sure to pull up the two for them, I fall brap on my face. Nobody used to have this African in that position. Not me. So I want to tell all you why a particular individual have to jump up on top the table and perform. It is in his interest to do so. It is in his interest to do so. Because here what? Watch that. But I want you to remember, I don't care who vexed with me, you know. And the friends I have in Basel, they could vex with me for all you want, I don't care. But the right thing can't be wrong. It cannot be wrong. All of this hemorrhaging, and we can't get water in the pipe. They say water for all. We had pipe laying from Port of Spain going up. I wonder who was laying the pipe. Blackstone? I don't know, I asking. All that pipeline, we still have problems with water. All you look, you see me? I have another article, you know. It's either Sunday, it was in the papers or something.
I am the only Minister of Public Utilities who drop in pipe. I am the only Minister of Public Utilities who drop in pipe.
He dropped pipe and somebody catch it.
I am the only Minister of Public Utilities who drop in pipe all over this country.
He dropped all the pipe. And one person collect all until they could identify and describe the pipes. They could describe it.
I am the only Minister of Public Utilities who drop in pipe all over this country.
You get plenty water is true, but I don't tell the truth. And the truth is, I can't tell you the size of that pipe because I ain't seen it.
Description of the pipes.
I know. There's only one pipe I know about. The man is Dr. Because I don't know about no nothing pipe.
What?
Trinidad and Tobago, you see me? Let me stop talking. All you call. In one time, we had people taking VSEP, and then bam, it was like a sponge. You know, when you have water, you press down the sponge, and then you let it go. It suck up all the water. Then you squeeze it again, and it goes down. Trinidad and Tobago, we're in a sad state of affair. But just give them the numbers, please.
So the numbers to call are 342-0081. That's 342-0081. And 466-5391. That's 466-5391. Those are the numbers. Call us up.
Caller, good morning.
Mother, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning, Mr. Lanley, my grandmother in Tobago, and everybody. Our Prime Minister, good morning. Mother, but you know in 2010, she still come back and let Ganga sing the pipe. All the talk, she talk. Ganga Singh still come back and lay the same pipe because a garbage truck company over the highway run pipe from Port of Spain to Arima, you know, mother.
And listen, they lay pipe so well that they end up being in control of pipe in behind what the place? Where's the big?
Right opposite the curry factory.
In City Way. No.
I had a video.
In City. Oh God, where's the place there? Oh gosh, I've been Where's the big hardware? Where's the big hardware across? Bagwan Sing in the back of Bagwan Sing, yeah.
Yes, there's a building in the back there.
Yeah. Plus the lay pipe.
No, well, between 2010 to 2015, we put one over the highway. Somebody built one and we rent one over the highway too. You know that?
No.
That is why the man have the largest supporters, the largest voters is there.
Listen to me carefully. And it was not just by mistake, it was designed. Because listen to me. Yes. I will give you contracts.
Yes.
You will support me and make bacchanal in this country.
Yes, because I have a pipe.
Make it ungovernable. Yes. carry on to keep me there. You have to feed me, and in the process, you will feed a couple of my members on the PSA executive.
I realize that a man opened a company to sell the Trinidad and Tobago water, and he dead and gone. I need generation to come because I extend the contract until 2032.
Woo!
Right, so everybody has to eat. If I see that going on and I am in charge of PSA and PSA gives out all the contract, PSA is in charge, the union is in charge of getting contracts and giving contracts inside of WASA as well. So think about all these people who will just call her to pay back the money, mother. So you know what happened now? Now the thing now start. Because now they go want to kill the PLM, you know? Because a lady went in the Senate yesterday and telling the Prime Minister with the bail amendment bill that should bring families inside of that. She have a matter to answer to her waiting. The same Prime Minister ain't working, but I tell them it is the first time I see a Prime Minister have a past Attorney General. And here we ain't getting them no Section 34. After how many years? 2 men fighting extradition and they say the PLM don't work. Ask them, under what administration we had 2 men facing extradition treaty for airport, for corruption in the airport. And after that, we come and we get a judge, give you Section 34. And now today, he like fish out of water. You don't even know your own self. Mother, enjoy your morning.
Thank you very much. Caller, good morning.
Pleasant morning, Sharon. This is 911.
911, ping, ping.
How things?
Ade.
Well, good. What Bruce on them?
He right here.
Pleasant morning, Bruce, Dominic.
Morning.
Sharon?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what it is, I didn't get on to you.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to have a problem now.
Call me on my phone now, please. I give you my number, 726-4685. You want to put your business on the national air?
No.
Right, so call
I
me.
will call you after the show.
Yeah.
I'm going clinic just now.
All right, no problem. Call me up. All right? Right, so listen, Bruce read it while I was coming down, I was listening. But we have an outline here, but they take all the names.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This was the article. So we have actually received, number one, $17,795.08. Should have received $5,931.69. Excess of $11,863.39. That's the start date was June 13th. The end date was June 16th. Yeah? Number of months in receipt of excess COT hours. Tell them what the COT is.
Commutive
overtime. Thank you. That's 43. Total excessive COT payments. Oh, the mathematician is here. Let me take care of him. Let Bruce set us up. Hold on. So let me tell you one time, get all your scripts in hand, eh? We're hitting hard this morning, so I want to forget. Trinidad and Tobago. So total excessive commutive overtime payments for that one person, $504,589.52. Number of months in excess of agree period 0. Number 2, actually received 9,469. Dominic, you're right near to that. You seen that? See if you seen better than me. Mm-hmm. You seeing good?
Yeah.
Right. Just now. Right. So go ahead. Read it out for me, please. Go ahead. That's the second person.
Who should have received?
I'm not hearing you. Your mic off. Right. Go ahead. Hmm?
Right. He should have received 4,734. So the excess was 4,000. So he got double pay.
And that was November 14th.
Right.
To June 16th.
November the 14th to 2014 to June 2016. Yeah.
So this person on top was January 2013 to January 2016.
3 years, yeah.
And he got a excess payment of $95,000, $799.37. The other one got $8,512.79. Should I really get $4,256.39?
So everybody was receiving double pay.
Double pay.
Yeah.
And who are you going to blame for that? You, if I employ you to be the supervisor in my company, we have it trickling down, but you supervising, so you have the finance people, you have the human resource, you have everybody under you. You won't be keeping regular meetings to find out what is the status of the company so that I can report to the CEO, so that I can report to management, or however the case. So coming down, trickling down, we have big meetings to the higher, to the top, tippy top.
Right.
And then we coming down where you will keep your meetings to the lower bracket so you can report to the higher bracket when you go. Okay. All right. But you see, the PSA president have no, I ain't hear him say a word on that. You hear him say anything on that yet?
No, he's been very silent.
Okay. Oh, he's studying Tobago business?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So I paying you $100 not to mind my business.
Yes.
Right.
Or to mind your business.
To mind my business.
Yeah.
Oh. In certain places.
Yes.
Oh.
Because I think if this was a falsehood, he would have been first out the block to talk about it already, to say.
Remember, he come and say that he not being paid. Okay.
Yeah, we get a promotion.
Call me up, please call us. But you're not being paid. Right? 3420081 4665391. You watch the number, you watch the amount of money? You watch it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Port of Spain?
Yes, good morning to you, Sharon.
Morning.
And good morning to you, Dominic.
Morning.
Well, Sharon, one of the good things that you did, you played back that tape. But you didn't add to it that was the Minister of Education that was under the guise of a liquid, very, very, very good, that could get you giddy at the time, that you didn't know any pipe better than Mr. Bissetta.
But, Port of Spain, in all fairness, I can't say that because I wasn't there. I didn't see the bottle. I didn't see anybody put anything to the head, but I know what I heard. So I could only play back what I heard. I can't play what I hear. I see and I don't.
So. Well, we who were there, we exactly saw the excavating and directing in certain parts of the system that we heard this commentary coming from Ms. Fife. And I want to tell Ms. Bissetta that when you want to attack Dr. Rowley and racism, we in Trinidad and Tobago wouldn't forget the CCJ where you came out in the open and said you're not supporting it because, Sharon, they didn't have enough Indian judges. You remember that? You remember that? Dominic?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you remember the statement that was made by the now opposition leader that no support for the CCJ because they didn't have enough Indians. And shamefully, she wanted to talk about Dr. Rowley, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, bringing race in everything. Ms. Bissetta, we have plenty more things that we could expose the hypocrisy of your government, especially with that bail bill that you don't want to support. And Sharon, yesterday I happened to be Macoine. I'm going now, and I heard one of the talk shows on a different frequency, cussing them and telling them that they're wicked not to support that bill. Thank you very much for allowing me to speak. Ms. Fife, good morning. We love you, you know, for the description that you give us, where the pipe was going, and no, Mr. B. Sector, no piping better than that. Thank you very much for allowing me this contribution.
Trinidad and Tobago, get with the program. What is that? I don't like the boat roll. Where is that? I don't like all the behavior.
He gets your facial expression.
Yeah. Don't be doing that, eh? Right. Caller, good morning.
Blessed morning to the dynamic threesome. Morning, Trinidad and Tobago, and by extension, the titans of democracy. This is a clarion call to the Director of Public Prosecution. Get your staff working. These people never loved this country. There was always on the money. It's money after money after money after money. What next? Within less than 3 years, when they were in government, the Auditor General of the country, we know every institution in that government corrupt. And they continue. Now we look, we go on with Wasta freedom frenzy. And we had to take that. We, the taxpayers of this country, had to take that. And as they say, we now come in Parliament. We will oppose every legislation come here. These people get money under false pretense. False pretense they draw in public the taxpayers' money, and we have to take that, Sharon. We have to make sure that these people get jailed. They have to be locked up. They have to be locked up. Oh my God, what next? What next in Trinidad and Tobago? Doctor, as usual, you all have a safe and blessed day.
Thank you very much. And you know, Lambert will find that is not a problem. The past vice president of the Senate. That is not a problem. No problem. Your comment to say what you say, what the article say, you say, it's not the people didn't pay themselves?
Yes.
Oh.
Because they pay themselves overtime as management, so don't blame the workers.
But nobody didn't say, if you read the article, they're not blaming the workers. The man who was there sitting at in the chair is the man who they're talking about. You turn a blind eye.
Yeah.
You were paying the people.
But not only that, Chan, it is incorrect for him to say the workers don't pay, because if I know I'm supposed to be receiving a certain salary for the month, and I know that I didn't work the overtime to generate, and I get in this thing double pay every month.
You wouldn't go and say something?
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, when they make it out, and they will ask you, well, you have to pay it back.
Yeah, so you didn't know that you was receiving double pay?
So the bank put in, you're supposed to get $1,500 every fortnight.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, 1-point-something million come in a fortnight. And they go, oh God, I have money. You know, when they start to spend.
Yeah. I didn't put the money there.
I didn't put the money there, so I use it.
Yeah.
And when they start to spend, and the money coming in, they're taking it, they freeze your thing, and the money taking out your money.
Correct.
So we're going to stop working.
And then the police show up by
Thank
your door.
you.
Yeah.
Leave
Tell
them.
Well, I didn't put the money in my account. It wasn't me.
No.
It's the bank.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What Shaggy say? It wasn't me. Yeah. Right? So let him continue to talk. Let him like, it have one. I ain't gonna tell you where. I ain't calling no name. But they come up a day to challenge me on Facebook while I talking. They was paying themselves overtime for years until the board come in place.
Right.
And when the board come in place and they identify it, she should have been gone home long time. But you see, we had a chairman that wanted to tiptoe around all the issues because he's afraid. Right? But you want to come on Facebook to challenge me?
Right.
Look, girl, let me tell you something. According to Munilal, rock so with your frame. Or little dishonest. If I know my salary is $9,000 a month and I see $18,000, I go in and ask a question because I know my contract states that I getting $9,000 a month. And if I seen 18,000 coming in every month, something had to be wrong.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when you spend that, you have to find it to pay it back.
Correct.
All right.
Because when questions are asked, it will always come. So you didn't realize you were earning, you was getting more? How much money you were told you were going to be paid when you signed that contract? How many times you received that? Never?
I thought somebody didn't like me.
Oh, and you didn't go to inquire?
You didn't go to inquire?
No, but I said they don't like me already. So
Oh.
I see the likes every time.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Very good. Let me take a call. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Mr. Rick.
Morning.
Morning. You're well rested up. 2 days rescue.
No, 2 days I rest now. 2 days of... Look, they want to find out my business.
Those legs are rest up on fire, ready to go.
My pistons and them walking. My pistons.
Find all your cylinders.
You know the injectors.
Yes, I went and blow out my injectors. Already for you. The fuel, it's flowing free.
Yes, so long as you good, I happy. That is all I worry. That is all I concern about.
God is good.
Dominic, one morning, Dominic.
Morning,
and
sir.
The den of iniquity, I call it. And you storm out of our government. All the people beg you, you want things your way. This is what I tell Sharon, I admire you. It's a way to deal with problems, consistency. They want, that's the same leader, all them unions, all of a sudden, they didn't like him, they didn't want nothing to do with him. All of a sudden, all of them gather around him and ring fence around him now because he went 6 seats in Tobago and out of a tripartite agreement. All of a sudden now, he's the best friend now. You understand? All what was going on in Wassa because they're looking for current and they tell themselves, well, you can't current now. So they jump on that and they run out to the government tripartite agreement. You see, I talking about probably I grew up in the wrong house, me and nobody. I grew up in the city. And I could tell you, all that, when the caused the enemies with a lot of so-called black people, right? Who supporting certain people. Dr. Rowley said one of freeloaders and loafers around him. It's corruption everywhere. All them little girls and them in the mall, just fighting to get a little money. People, a lot of friends can pay the rent. People can't put food on their table. Through the pandemic, people had to move out of apartments by the droves. You understand? And man, feeding by the millions of dollars, Sharon, up in Wassa. You understand? And because Dr. Rowley said, hey, here what's going on. We can't live like this no more. People talking, people vex with him. But the reality, nothing in life lasts forever. Nothing in life lasts forever. So now we reach a point now where the country now don't have no money to support that kind of lifestyle no more. People don't want to take so they are all the games players. As I told you, Sharon and Sharon and Dominic, I listen to the radio over 20-some years and I know all the games players. I like to talk, but I listen. And I know all the games players. And this is what I admire you for. It's not that I'm giving the credit that you deserve. When they can't get what they want and they go out on this selfish, stupid adventure and it don't work out, they turn the guns wrong on people and say, PNM, we fanatics and we this and we that. I know all the games players, so they can't fool me. I just know that calling. And the fact of the matter is, Wassa must be run like a business. And you with the less fortunate in mind, the poor, the pensioners, and let the government do what they had to do. Them nonsense have to stop. Because people out here fighting to put food on the table and people just creaming off the same people over and over and over. So Sharon and Dominic, I listen, and Bruce, I listen. I'll go back in time. Good program here.
Thank you very much. So that is why people like Andy Johnson and Anna Ramdas and they will write stories because they want to jam the government. Andy Johnson was what? He was in communications.
I think he was head of GISL.
Right.
Government Information
Good.
Services.
All in all, I don't care. I and Andy good. I know Andy was my friend, but when something wrong, it can't be right. All you, Zena.
For this man.
Oh Lord. Good morning, Sharon.
Morning.
Bruce, Dominic.
Morning.
Good morning to all those who looked on. Morning, Mano. Let me tell you something. I don't want to get deep into it. I don't want to repeat what who already talk, because many of them take you without a mistake. Let me tell you. All I am saying, I am talking to the House of Assembly. All you take warning. Read the WASA report. All you expose it in Tobago, because I hear certain people from this department and quick name keep calling all the time. How many workers from a certain place? How's Tobago? All you expose the report, because, and hold on to all you. The PNM fraction, hold on to all your finance ministry in Tobago for the place. Thank you. I go on.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Let me just tell you, the countdown is on. Quickly, Bartaria. And while Bartaria going to make his comment, let me just tell you, we're getting ready for Ghetto Flex with Image, Maximus Dan Zion. All you need to log on and see that's a video years ago. Live video, years ago. Only on this street here. Go ahead for me, thing.
Yes, to see why they leave the tripartite. You have to remember who get contracts on the port. Try remember, it's the first time union get contract on the port. Who was employing people who was working on the vessels between Trinidad and Tobago? Understand why it is that they collaborate together. That could not happen under any other government, because the union is union. Union couldn't get contracts. So these fellas live. So now
leave it there. Leave it there. We're going to a live video. Going to a live video, guys, of Ghetto Flex and Image. Maximus Dan Zion, don't shift your dial.
Just wait for me. You ready for me? Give me the first. Let me go. 1, 2, but I'll be from side to side. We're from side to side. I ready to jam on something. I tell a lie. I'm the days I need but I refuse to let this stop me. Tell them this. We gon' fetch while we inside. Well, yeah. They see my demise, no. Look behind them in the sky. Second Sunday. One. Stop the jump, I don't know. So I go jump around, but nobody. Watch how I'm in fun, but nobody. And I know junkie already. Ready. Give my wine, start to wine. By any means, ready to touch this place up there. By any means, so long I ain't set my neck up. Ready to touch this place up there. I'm missing the people. I'm missing the season. Fetting without reason. I'm missing the feeling. Soca is my healing. So now when I'm streaming, yeah, I don't spend while I stop. Yeah, can't see my demise, no. Look behind the midi. If you love soca music, if you love second star, start to jump. So I go jump around with you. Oh my, watch how I'm been fun with you. And I ain't joking already. Ready. Oh, give me a wine. Look at the neighbors. I ready to turn this place up there. By any means I so long I have been bust. I ready to turn this place up there. By any means.
When you text on the Street 919 FM, you can win weekly fabulous prizes. Text to win. Using your B-Mobile or Digicel handset, text your name to 9191, which allows you to win. One winner will be selected every Friday at 5 p.m. Listen, text and win. You can also view live streams on Facebook at The Street 919 FM and YouTube at The Street 919 FM. Text to win on The Street 919 FM.
When your little one has his first friend, they share hugs, games, and germs as well. He needs to be strong. Protect them with Nestle Clem 1 Plus. Clem 1 Plus contains prebiotics, vitamins, and minerals that contribute to maintain a healthy digestive and immune system, helping them to achieve 100% protection plus nutrition. Nestle Clem 1 Plus, your love, their future. Clem 1 Plus is not a breast milk substitute from 1 year onward.
Supermarket. This is Iwer George. Leave a road and environment. Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. The best price with a wide range of snacks and sweets. Big Friday. Market Saturday. Big specials and alcohol. Located at Common Road and River. Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. Put food on your table. ADC. We have free delivery. ADC have real good prices, boy.
Nescafe 3-in-1.
A rich coffee aroma that fills your senses up. A flavor that you savor and overflows your cup. 3-in-1 coffee, cream and sugar, please. Rich, right, and ready to go. A perfect Nescafe.
Nescafe 3-in-1 coffee, cream, and sugar. Just add water and experience the perfect cup of coffee every time.
3-in-1 coffee, just add water, please. Rich, right, and ready to go. A perfect Nescafe.
Nestle, good food, good life.
At Health and Wealth Lifestyle, we offer a wide range of services: blood analysis, iridology, acupuncture, foot detox, foot massages, gua sha, hot stone therapy, fire therapy, legs and feet massage therapy, mineral scrubs, acrotherapy, cupping.
We also have a wide variety of supplements: silver, zinc and magnesium, body light, and lots more.
We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle operate our business in a clean, safe, and comfortable environment. We frequently sanitize our compound and abide by all the COVID guidelines that are currently in place.
So come on down to Health and Wealth Lifestyle, where we treat you like family. Book your appointment today. Call us at 1-868-275-8359.
Or 1-868-288-1108.
And remember, your health is your wealth. And prevention is always better than medication.
Royal Castle happily presents our New Year giveaway. When you buy a family meal, you could be in to win some happiness. A kitchen appliance combo of a new stove, fridge, and microwave. Whoa! A living room set, a washer-dryer combo, or a dining room set. Other goodies include Samsung Smart TVs, grocery vouchers, or one of 20 tablets. Just write your info on your bill and slip it into the entry box in store. It's easy to win with our New Year giveaway.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, we are back, and of course, let me just apologize for video. Yes? You see again? Let me apologize for that. My bad. I should have said to you voice and so on, my bad. So I have to look at the thing properly. So we're going back into... Lord. Good. So we're going back by taking your calls, and Dominic is here. Well, I don't know, like he want to give me a little competition here. I just have to wear a tie. You didn't see?
Well, I saw somebody yesterday, Bruce, posing in pink on Facebook. So, photos galore.
Bruce, excuse. Do you mind taking that over by you?
I was supposed to put him here.
Yes. So, could you, right, so can you do that, please? And you'll take the one that can move and leave the other one for him, right? So people be going back to the lines. I hope you were locked on and listening to what we read this morning. 342, all right, don't deaf me. 0081-466-5391. Call me up. And let me just remind you guys to make your contribution be as tight as possible, short, sweet, so that many people can get in, all right? Mr. Archer, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Bruce. Good morning, Dominic. Good morning, Dr. Keith Rowley and Mrs. Rowley. Good morning, Miss and Mrs. Bridges. Good morning, Miss and Mrs. Celestine.
Right.
Sharon?
Yes?
This long I listen to you. But my wait for you to change gears. And it's what's up.
You want me to change gears?
Me long I wait for you to think you would have changed gears.
Uh-huh.
But listen to me. It was what you're talking about. I mean, I want to do not go. You see that man was to book up everything. He had book up everything. And a fellow named Lambert. Lambert is a partner. I'm a friend. We talk together. You have to be careful. But Sharon, permit me just to say one little thing about to be going. A little something, not much.
Mr. Archer, if I allow you.
Oh God,
to change
me knee long,
hold on. If I allow you to do that, then everybody will feel they can do it.
All right. My another warning. Nobody else, not try to do me though. Because of something burning. My knee long and beg you, please. Oh Lord, me knee long and beg you. Me knee long.
Mr. Archer,
just give me 1 minute. Tobago people, me still went from the gate last night with 6 young fellas, the age of 19 and 27. And I want to call in. And Sharon, one of them play a clip on his phone that Farley was saying that the THA employed too much people. And he vying to get the position of Secretary for Infrastructure. And what the young fellas and them say, 3 of them vote for PDP. 3 of them vote for PDP. One of them work on the truck and so on. And he told me, brother, they call me Papa. I regret, I'm sorry. I come to tell you I'm sorry. Because you see what's taking place. And we hearing what the man saying, it look like people have to go home when PDP come in or take any position. Because what they are saying, what Farley is saying, that the Tobago House of Assembly employed too much people. Thank you, Sharon. Even about Tobago, we never talk more. So good morning.
Oh God, all they engaging me in Bacchanal inside of here.
It'll be like that.
Oh gosh, fellas. Mr. Archer, thank you very much. And people do not do like Mr. Archer. Mr. Archer got permission.
Yes.
Right.
Special dispensation.
Right. So we're going back to take your calls. I think I have a call on the line. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon, Bruce,
Good
Dominic,
morning,
and everybody.
Mrs.
Good morning. Could I send a birthday wishes?
Of course.
Yes, I want to wish Gina a happy birthday today from all of her friends, families, children, everyone. And I hope she enjoy it and many, many more to come. Gina, you look there today. Go and get it. Now, my point now. Sharon.
Yes, Mrs.
Hello?
Crosby. Yes, Mrs. Crosby.
What we are referring to this morning, is it a zipline project was running? Well, you can't answer, but
Mrs.
it reminds
Crosby,
me of
what you said, I was just, we were just
talking to somebody.
No.
there.
Dominic
Yes.
was just reminding me of something.
What I should say, it reminds me of the zip line that some people were talking about. And I want to know if it's they know all about these things, if they're going to get all these papers to waive and come and talk about it. I think they're having a meeting sometime today. I wonder if they were able to bring it up and say, well, girl, I'm sorry, whatever, because this is another zip line and I didn't get all the facts then, but now I'm getting it. Okay? So I hope they talk about it. All right. You all have a good day. Bye.
Okay, my
That
dear.
is called to robbery without a gun. Okay. Bye.
Caller, morning.
Morning, Shine, morning, Trinidad and Tobago.
Morning.
If this government was, the past government was so good and all of that, then could you tell us why all the supporters who trying to, cause name and bacchanal then? Let me tell us why the office in Wassa was burned down. Why then? Why they burned down a certain part of the office? If they could answer that, I'll be so happy then. Have a nice day.
And it's time for upgrade, eh? You see this man who does come with this long piece of tool, push it down in the ground and turn to lock off and turn to put back on. Time for you to press a button, cling, water cut off. Cling. Yeah, because if them want to do a wickedness,
turns they had to make, or if they just turn it right up, which is going on, why the pressure is be hard sometimes and not hard other times, what really going on.
But not only that, if a man want to do your piece of wickedness, he just have to come and turn you off and drop some cement down in the hole. Even then they do that somewhere, and then they do that.
Yes.
And then put cement and underwear and thing was in the line. Okay.
Platform to see up there.
He doing him out like mine now.
Hello.
It's addictive.
I have an excellent production out here.
I'm seeing you doing your production. You're producing.
Yes,
you're producing.
Excellent production, I must say.
My dear Louise. Guys, you can call me. I was waiting for me to come to deal with Pastor, but I hear where all you gone. Caller, good morning. Caller, good morning. Caller, good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you now.
Yes. I'd like to say good program as usual. I hear the opposition leader saying they want to privatize Wassa and Wassa look out and all them kind of bacchanal. But I want to tell people, Trinidad and Tobago is stop the politics. Let me forget the politics sometime and see what is the betterment of the country. If privatization works for the majority of the people of this country, so be it. I don't know what it is. Everybody fear this word. Like when I say privatization, everybody frightened.
Listener, hold your stick your pen and remember the last word. She want to frighten people with privatization, right? She didn't want to privatize. She was giving away.
Exactly.
Because the man who get how much million or half a billion, how much he get for the waterways up to now. To now. So you know what they do? They take a carpenter, right, and give him the work of a IT specialist to do. So he there only ponging all the devices to work. Oh God, I wonder what's going on here. Let me pong a nail in here. He ponging a nail in the devices to work.
That's the kind of stupid some Trinidadians we like to go with old talk fast. Oh God, they got privatize and stand up. If 3,000 workers get stand up for the betterment of 1.something million people, so be it. This is where we have to be. This is a mismanagement and treachery that is going on in somebody's public servants, and then we have to fix it for the betterment of our country. Then when they go come up, we ain't getting water, and this going on, what's going on in Wassa, but when it's time to fix it, nobody wants to swallow the pill. Trinidadians have to do better than that. We want everything free. You ain't paying any correct price for light bill. You're not paying any correct price. Everything subsidized in this country. What it is going on with some over here?
And they're leaving and going from this country.
Man, it has get me so upset, man. Oh God, come on, and this woman, we just come here trying to do, but oh God, watch out. They want to privatize Wassa like they do to Petrochin. Half or 3/4 of Petrochin was happy to go home with a big absorbance of some money. But you ain't going to tell people the truth. You can't be borrowing millions to lose hundreds of millions. But you ain't going to tell people the truth. Come on, cameraman, stop looking for cheap political points and all. Know what is the right thing to do. Sharon Buswali, I looked on and listening, Mr. Dominic. Have a good morning.
You too.
Thank you very much. Caller, good morning.
A blessed morning, Sharon Felix, Bruce and Dominic, loyal listeners and callers.
So, Graham Tracy, I hear you crying. It's not coming out your nose because you're missing me. What's going on with you?
well. Jack Pratt could eat no fat, his wife could eat no lean. You see what's happening in all these state enterprises is a set of mismanagement we have over the years. Be it TNM was in power, UNC was in power, mismanagement. And this government come to deal with mismanagement. If you was watching you, you come to deal with accountability. So all the fatwa in Wasa, we have to get rid of it and let him eat and let me see what we could do with the fat otherwise. And one thing again, you see they're talking about it's not privatization, it's management we want there right now. And I know Mr. Gonzalez will do a good job in Wasa and all these state enterprises, what he have under his portfolio, to cut all the fat. Make sure that his wife eat lean also. Thank you very much.
Caller, good morning.
Sharon, this is why we don't want the revenue authority. Now tell me, they would have to go back and see if they paid in income tax and how much tax they deducted and that sort of thing to see what really went on. If the Inland Revenue Authority was there, I guess they might have been able to pick up on it. Okay? You hearing me?
Yes, Mrs. Crosby.
Right. So I wonder how much tax these people were paying. Right.
We are a society that encourages wrong. And once that can happen, we are all friendly. Where's that in the back there? Again?
On the left click. Right click, sorry.
What to do? Right. Well, they're getting a crash course here.
Type in whoever so you can find it.
Man. You tell me what I could get it easy. All you call me Miss New Village, good morning. Village, good morning. Deep South, good morning. Miss Tuna Puna, good morning. Angie, good morning. Mommy Sauce, good morning. All the Carols, loyal listener. Oh gosh, Coco, everybody, good morning. Tobago, Mr. and Mrs. Archer, Miss Dr. Uncle Landy, Tash, oh good. All the Lions, oh good, plenty. Good morning to everybody. Why, Mrs. Rowley, good morning to you, darling. Yes. All you call me up. I'm not hearing all you call me up.
You know, Sharon, when you're reading this, right? And whenever stuff like this comes up, my mind always goes back to 1986, all our teeth. Perhaps one of the most misinterpreted statements. And Mr. Carty would have gone on to explain what he meant. And the same thing you're saying here, you know. And you have people like James Lambert, who was the vice president of the Senate, a heartbeat away from the presidency of this country, say, well, the workers don't pay themselves, so I don't have no.
That's all right. Look at it.
Yeah, I don't have no.
That's okay.
I don't have no business with that, right? And if it is any of these workers are fired, they go to the union to pick it up because we want to go industrial court.
Right.
The wrongful dismissal. How are you going to defend that? You're going to tell the judge, well, he didn't pay himself.
Yeah. Management pay.
Management pay him.
So you see, who put management in place?
Right. Which management?
Oh.
Any of this management a part of the PSA? Any of them under NUGFW?
Woo.
Right.
Ask the question. Sing it out loud. I want a ball. You see how we have anyhow.
And some of the very people who would have been engaged in this thing, Sharon, would today be some of the first ones to talk about corruption and in government and all of that. But you're reaping the state, reaping the treasury indirectly because the government now has to take money that should be going to do other things, or pave road and help people to now subsidize WASA so that you all could be earning $500,000.
And they don't have a problem with that.
Exactly.
We don't have a problem with that.
But blame the government. Remember when, and then again when this thing seems to be too prevalent, because when Gary Griffith came in as commissioner of police, he would have revealed a similar situation in the police service, $300 million a year in overtime. $300 million. And then you have officers making video complaining about the state of the cars that they are given to drive and so on. But that is money that could go towards purchasing cars and
he said that.
Yeah.
He said it. But no, we were lawless, you know.
Yeah.
We are lawless bunch of people.
And to talk about lawless, you know what I was again with the UNC? When you read the comments of these UNC supporters, you know, they quick to everything that happened that PNC government in a negative light. They're so corrupt and they this and that. But seeing this now, hear them. Well, where they ordered from before 2010, we want to see that. What was happening under the PNM? Don't just tell us about 2010 to 2015. We want to know what before.
And you know, you must defend the workers and say it's management and say the lower class. You know why? Because you see you, Dominic, you see you? When I come by you for a job,
yes,
the things I have to do to get the job, I have to kneel long and pray and ask God to help me. I have to pray.
Hey, Bruce, yeah.
The thing coming with you.
Yeah.
I had to kneel long and pray before I could get the job.
Yeah.
And once I could pray good, and my knees and them ain't damaged, everything is everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
this
I must say that.
Yeah. But Sharon, one man hired over almost 1,500 people in the space of a year, totally defeating the purpose of that visa.
Dominic, if I was instructed to do X, Y, Z.
Yes. He could not have done that on his
Thank
own.
you very much. If I instruct you to do something, I can study my job if I go against you.
Yes.
What they call that? That insubordination? Thank you very much.
I don't understand how you could hire almost 1,500 people and the rest of management is not aware of it. That is total madness. And because you must have noticed the increase in the monthly salaries.
Hello.
So this thing about, even granted that they're saying that, you know, he would have been misrepresenting and sending false reports to the board.
That is hogwash.
Yes.
If the boss say, I need to keep X in a position
Yes.
comfortable, I must always have honey dripping down the back of his throat. So do what you have to do to make sure that he stay above water.
Yes.
So if I tell you that you have to hire 1,500 people because I need the votes won, good, and I need to have this particular individual in that position,
Yeah.
and you have to do it? All right. Just like, oh, over here? Just like, over here? Oh, where I'm putting that to type it, sir? Okay. Thanks. So if I go against that, I may not be no more.
Right.
Right. So I have to follow the instructions. Good? Right. Remember I leave here and I went to Bago. I had a whole seal and a ball kick out the PNM, but they didn't think to put behind UNC.
Yes.
So they only put PMA was to put UNC too. So we could have changed the word in. Just flip the script. They didn't know to do that. And when it didn't happen, all man jump on a plane and they leave the pumpkin man, Okro and Bygone, they leave here on their own. He sees turn from goal to what? All right.
But it would be interesting to see though whether or not all of this would have taken place simply at Wassa in Trinidad, not Wassa in Tobago. I would love to know.
I would love to know.
Yeah.
I wonder. I have to
Watson?
summons. How is it again? Watson.
And were any of these persons hired under Blackstone?
Watson. We asking questions.
You are uncharacteristically quiet, Watson.
That's a big word. Watson. And the man, we have a picture, there's a program, but he is the puppet or something.
Yeah.
Watson. No answer? Caller, good morning.
Morning.
Are you Watson?
No.
Oh, okay.
Paging Watson.
Watson.
Paging Watson.
No, Mr. Felix.
Clean up an aisle, Watson.
I went down in legal affairs. I know you went down in legal affairs and sign up and register business. You went down there and you know you try to run a search to see if any names.
Yes. Yes.
What kind of mind, Dominic, go come up with Blackstone, boy? You know, I trying to figure that out for you long way. You know, all the names in the world you could find to name a business. Blackstone.
Blackstone.
That mind that have plenty vice in it, boy, Sharon, boy. I try to figure that out. All you came up, you had to run a search, you know,
Listen.
all the names in the world you could think about.
I want you to stop. In all fairness, I used it, it worked well. I'll name something after it. You need to stop.
You know what I'm saying? Let me tell people how this corruption. Now, if you check out the players and the top in the management who could collect the wallet money, and some people that's contented with crumbs, and they don't understand what corruption does, as Dominic says. That same overpass that is going to be built down West Small there. What they feel, what people in China, they go feel that money coming from me and a friend yesterday was talking about. That is the change from the overpass in Crepe. Dominic, you know that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so all the people want to defend and talk about black thing and Syrian thing, boy. That is the change. You're getting 2 overpass for the price of 1.
Actually,
that is going to be built down West Small.
Actually, you're getting 3.
Dominic, you're something further here, you.
You're getting 3, not 2. There's
What's
another
the next one going?
I believe it's either Makoya. I think it's Makoya.
Yes, right, lovely. So this is what I'm saying. How I could support this is what I'm telling people, Dr. Rowley. The only thing against Dr. Rowley is his age, Trinidadian. I just frightened that we don't go back to the same when this man walk away. Because we have children, grandchildren, and family. What kind of country they're going to inherit? Look at the TV, just because we selfish, we have a selfish culture in this country. That so long as me and my family and my friends eating, me no business for nobody until they touch me. And we can't continue living like that. Right? Look, from people talking about privatization. I want people know we could solve our own problems. Right? We just have to stop the thieving and the frenzy and the corruption. Petrotrin, the restructuring of Petrotrin. Today, Paria and Heritage is making $1.5 billion profit in a year to 2 years. Just for the structure, it then privatized. And the same Trinidadians like Sharon and Dominic and Bruce and we there. Just the thieving and the fronting done. So the same Heritage and the same Petrotrin that we structure, we take away the fat, cutting out the refinery, we're making 1.5 billion. The same thing in Cal, up in Cal with the planes up there. We're making hundreds and millions of dollars in profit with the same Trinidadians running. So all we have to do is, as Dr. Rowley says, stop the thieving, the fronting, the family thing, and run the thing like a business. And where we need to bring in foreign expertise, we bring it in. But we could solve our own problems by just doing what is, as Sharon has always said, do what is right. You go and hire your family. Your family don't know how to turn a screw. They have no qualifications, they have nothing. I just want to work. So this is the whole problem. We could solve our own problems, and all who study, all want corruption. Well, boy, I don't know. Dr. Rowley is not going to encourage it. Thanks.
Thank you very much, my dear. Dominic, you see you? Trinidad and Tobago, it's 7:25 a.m. and today is the 17th of March 2021. 17th already, half the month gone, you know. Half the month done gone already. Calls coming in like that. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon, Bruce and Dominic.
Good morning.
You all hear me well, good, right?
Not so well, but yeah.
Alright, you're talking and I just thinking. You all remember Ganga Singh? You remember waterfall and the pipe and the setup pipe and all these other things?
Yes.
That was the beginning of the end of Wasa in how it used to run. Because when they asking Ganga Singh questions about Wasa, I think he tell them, I have to ask politics, you know, so he really had an answer. But those fellows and them would have been part of the management system and the changes after Mr. Patrick Manning would have tried to fix it, right? And they would have taken cabinet decisions. So in other words, notes from Wasa and what they're going to do with Wasa and everything, whether have a partial cabinet of Trinidad and Tobago. So Kamala Prasad session, they would have an understanding of what it is going on and what they decided to do. And these people, them not answering any question. But you know, what was running through my mind is a commissioner inquiry into WASA. But then I'm saying, boy, most of the time, yes, you have a commissioner inquiry and things, lawyers have a field day. They get all the information, everything, and they really can't do anything legally about it, because I always think that they had to change the rules of the commissioner inquiry. Like, you know, certain people, like Ganga Singh will say, he knows that there's a penalty for that by small money, and he can always pay that. But we still won't understand what's going on. Tell players like that, give us some answers, because they made decisions. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm seeing... Right, so coming up next is our Royal Castle meal tip. So we have 2 minutes and a couple seconds. So let me see how much calls I can take in that time. Caller, good morning.
Good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, Miss New Village.
Yeah, just a second. So just a saying good morning to everybody. But what I say, WASA is a sore as long as they doesn't amputate that part of it, the patients will be forever ill and die. WASA sore is a sore that cannot heal unless it have part of it have to be amputated. And WASA, as such, people will have to lose their job, but I say those who have reached for VTEP, those who have made the years, call them in, pay them off, and those monies that always speak about, well, I now get my Guardian, I ain't read it yet. I wish that some people must be whole accountable for it. This is all, but nothing does be paid back. Everybody does come out and relax millionaires. I want to say thanks for officially opening the Point Ponte Hospital. I want to say thanks to the government, Dr. Rowley and everybody. And I pray God that the surgeons will be willing to be housed down here. I was in every consultation for that hospital. And I know most times because you haven't a surgeon, you have a gyno, but you haven't a surgeon, people have to be rushed to San Fernando all the time. And I'm asking the Minister of Health, make sure, they said they was going to have places to house them, and I hope that this will happen, that Point Fonte will be able to run. It's a small hospital, but effectively, this is what we need. Have a blessed morning. I pray, God, that all things will work well. I pray, God, you know, that we will be able to function as a borough, perfect borough, in the name of the Lord.
Leave it there, Miss New Village. We're going to a Royal Castle tip. Don't shift your dial.
Presents our New Year giveaway. When you buy a family meal, you could be in to win some happiness. A kitchen appliance combo of a new stove, fridge, and microwave. Whoa! A living room set, a washer-dryer combo, or a dining room set. Other goodies include Samsung Smart TVs, grocery vouchers, or one of 20 tablets. Just write your info on your bill and slip it into the entry box in store. It's easy to win with our New Year giveaway.
All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, it's 7:31 a.m. Remember, today is the 17th of March, 2021. And just to let you know, we finish at 8 today. We have a segment to play for you, Trinidad and Tobago Scrap Iron Association. And that comes up at 8 o'clock. I hope. I'm just waiting to confirm the actual time, but we have a segment today. So Trinidad and Tobago, taking your calls. But before I go in, I have to show you a little bacchanal before I go. So I'm asking you to share your live. Go on your YouTube channel. Go on that YouTube channel, Iwer TV, and get us live in studio. Or go to your Facebook page, The Street 919 FM, and get us there also. And people are not happy with these numbers this morning, eh? Right. Just telling you. Eh?
You want to show them the man under the car?
Boy, you later have a man on that car. If you think it's dry line, you will see. You have to log on to see. Log on quick. People that do some kind of thing. Caller, good morning. Mr. Chance.
Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Bruce. Good morning, Dominic.
Morning, sir.
Well, I'm happy to hear your voice back on radio, my darling.
Yes,
very
yes.
Very, very good. Now, on protocols observed, because the program just half an hour again. I just want to remind the listeners of the Titans of Democracy. In my earlier contribution, I indicated that I took umbrage and objection to the minister being called a nasty man, Minister Marvin Gonzalez. And I went on to strongly defend him. And I pointed to certain characteristics and certain training that he had. And we have seen it being reflected now in the way he's pursuing this matter. I pointed out he was trained as a policeman. He was trained as an attorney at law. He was the director of the anti-crime unit in the police service. Let me say it again. He was the director of the anti-crime unit, anti-crime, against crime. And we are hearing that there are allegations of crimes being committed in Wassa. Upon Sana, and there are laws in Trinidad and Tobago which says, follow the money. Isn't that what he's doing? When he give us all those details about who getting over, it is following the money and explaining your wealth. So that is what you have in a minister. And I agree with you, Sharon, when you said he's a young man, as I said, he's 45 years, energetic, he's not afraid, he's not tiptoeing around the issue, he's direct and focused on it. And that is what we are getting today. And he's bringing it detail by detail for us. But my question is to the UNC, when I also listen to all these matters pertaining to corruption, is the UNC protecting the criminal industry in Trinidad and Tobago? What about the Law Association? Most of these bills pertaining, like for example last night, the bill pertaining to the anti-gang legislation, again, which is one of the pursuing the bills of crime, they seem to have had an objection. You know, they voted against it last night, although it passed. So that's why my question is pertinent and relevant. Is the UNC protecting a criminal industry in Trinidad and Tobago so that they can benefit financially from it? And that is why I support the Minister Gonzalez, in following the money, because there are laws on the books of Trinidad and Tobago which says, follow the money and explain your wealth. Go for it, Minister. We've got, as one caller said just now, that we spend the money that we save on corruption, we'll be able to use it in these times when we have economic challenges. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chance.
Let me just read something quickly, Sharon, to again remind people of the hypocrisy of the UNC. So that when I see a headline just now in the newspapers, as they brought it up, where Kamala is talking about the government selling out state assets, and she's warning the workers of Wassa and so on, right? Let me just remind people of page 48 of the UNC's Economic Transformation Plan, which was their manifesto for the 2020 general election. Page 48 of 126. It says, following consultations, a new UNC government will review, assess, and determinations will be made on which state enterprises the state may want to continue to hold on to on behalf of the people. 2, which state enterprises would serve the country better if they were out of government's hands. 3, which would do better as public-private partnerships. Then they go on to say, we will gradually divest selected non-strategic state enterprises. We will gradually reduce the level of state ownership or remove the government from several state enterprises which have no strategic national importance or are a financial drain and have no prospect of viability. These functions should be better carried out by the business sector. We will recapitalize the remaining state enterprises and, if necessary, placing up to 49% of their shareholding on the local stock exchange. Then they go on to say we will ensure publicly owned state enterprises are run efficiently by private sector firms. We will tender the management of publicly owned state enterprises to private companies in an open tender bidding with clear pre-qualification criteria. We will step away from government interference in these state enterprises and negotiate performance contracts with successful private companies to ensure that these entities are run efficiently while the government receives payment through taxes and dividends from profits generated. We must engender a business development approach with strategic financial objectives. Failure to meet these objectives must have review and repercussions. Decision makers must be held accountable for their actions and inactions. The bottom line in these companies, they must be profitable. The old days are gone.
She was speaking about Pastor there.
Nah. We weren't talking about the port. We weren't talking about TNZ. No. No. Yeah. Privatization. Twa. It's PNM. Wicked and evil.
You have to do it, you ain't do it good. You have to go,
Hey, mister.
you have to pull it up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I have to play something for you.
Mister.
I want to, but I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should. Call, let me take a call. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon, Bruce, and Dominic.
Good morning.
I want to endorse what Mr. Chancellor said. And Dominic, you know, I'm driving, so I can't hear everything, but I would like you to explain that joint venture that they talked about. Who was really paying the court, most of the court rates, and who was receiving the money? Because the thing that I have a little knowledge of how that was going to be done. I think the government or the taxpayers would have been paying most of the cost for that, right? And what I would like them to investigate, how many reports of leaks that were reported to WASA, how many were repaired. And we all know that when people are overpaid, they don't get all of that money that is overpaid to them. So I'm glad that the minister going to trace that money, follow the money. There's too much corrupting, and too many people have died within WASA. From WASA, sorry. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Paula, good morning.
Morning, Sharon. Morning, Dominic. Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Dominic, that's what you just read it, right? That UNC manifesto.
Yes.
By chance, some of the logos was by chance, you know. When she read that, got out on TV, it had about 11 different companies came up with the logos. By chance, anyone of them was Wasa, TNT, Udicott, probably who else? Ports. By chance, anyone of them companies was there? The logos?
I wonder.
Second?
I wonder.
You don't believe I feel the same thing. We not really. I saw that with my eyes. I have asked if by chance Wasa was the TNT was the Udicott was the Port was the and probably who else the deck all the others. So first I want to talk about alarm and the she had to plan any pipeline. And according to you, hypocrisy. Anyhow, I'm not listening.
Oh Lord, I see in here, Kunupia businessman Adish Manu faced the justice of the peace on Friday, charged with 4 counts of fraudulent conversion of an estimated $308,000. But I find, I don't know, person face look familiar.
Yeah.
Very familiar. I had to call Alexander and ask him a question. No, serious.
Yeah.
That is a serious thing. Caller, morning.
Good morning to you, Sharon.
Good morning.
To
Dominic, and to Bruce. People, when people judge you by their own doings, there's a particular man on another frequency, Dominic, you would know, who is always talking about privatization of public enterprises. You ever heard him?
Yes.
Right, he always preaching that. So, when the opposition leader comes out and reads that, she's mouthing how she's thinking as far as maybe he must be the advisor. We don't know. But it's kind of a coincidence that will come about. But anyway, if people do, Dominic as a man with figures, finance, I want you to add up the kind of money that passed through WASA. Going back to that famous family who get that extended contract to 2036, how much millions of dollars have to be paid in U.S. every year? That is one, for that Desalcott plant. Two, a man that take money, our money, and go on to Panama, $1.2 billion. Three, the kind of hemorrhaging in WASA, right? With staff and overpayment and overtime and all these kind of things. Do the math. See the kind of billions of dollars. And then the government had to come and put money inside of there so that they could maintain staff and maintenance and what have you. Right? And only want to come and talk about privatization. Yeah? I mean, you have the gall to talk about that. I know that my father was a man, he was a manager, top manager there too. And I know he would have been, many managers, Dominic, you might remember, were murdered from WASA. Dominic, you know that? Dominic? Hello? Hello?
Yes, Carol, my mic was down.
Yeah, Dominic?
Yes, my mic was down.
Are you aware of the number of managers that were murdered from WASA for standing up and doing the right thing?
No, I'm not. I'd have to do some
Okay.
research. Yes.
Well, people can call in who worked at WASA and tell you there are a number of managers who were murdered. Right? And I know my father being a man of integrity and no-nonsense man. I know in this time here, he too might have passed in the same thing because he was a man who wasn't taking foolishness. But anyway, I am glad that this minister has unearthed all the kind of corruption to bring the thing back in order. So when we call for water, we will get water for all. And not being mouth, but water for all. And finally, as I go, I worked in a large organization, and we should tell them the overtime bill was so astronomical. When you kill the goose and lay the golden egg, and in time to come, it can't be sustained, people have to go home. And that is exactly what's going on. All the public enterprises, that overtime, that big overtime bill from Petrotrin, go right back. You kill the goose and lay the golden egg. At some point, the truth will out and people have to go home. Thank you, guys.
All right, so it's 7:45 and 15 minutes we leave here. Again, let me say good morning to all of you online. All of you online, good morning to you. Both Facebook and YouTube. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning, Roberto. How are you?
Bruce, Dominic, how are you all?
Morning, very good.
Hello?
Morning.
Morning. You know, I listened to what it is Dominic read there, and it's striking me that, so the problem is not that it's being done. The problem is that by who it's being done. And the problem is who might get to get the contract. Is that the real problem? Because is it a situation like what I heard with Mr. Duke with Sandals, who after fighting tooth and nail to get them not to get there, because they will abuse the people of Tobago, and they will make them slaves, and had all the people so foolishly following him. And then when it is Sanders left, he came out and said he is proud that he was able to get them out, but they can come back in once the government, the ruling party is no longer there. So it's all right for the people in Tobago to have been slaves. It just is a different slave master. This is what I'm hearing. And I'm wondering what is really going on with the people of this country. Do you all think at all? Do you all think? Like right now, I'm seeing all over the world, people are being extremely cautious about the vaccines that they're taking. But the opposition want this government to just go willy-nilly and take anything from anybody, anywhere. We serious in this country? Look, even the packages for assistance in America for COVID, it's taking a long time. They're having delays. The big America, the great America. But we vex with Dr. Rowley. Oh, he don't like black people. Something wrong with us. I really don't know. I really don't. Dr. Mike, what do you think? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what do you think? Is it a matter of who, or is it of what is being done? You think the who more matters?
I feel so.
I feel so. I really feel so. But it's sad, no?
Yes.
It's sad that people have to suffer for a few people greed. You all have a nice day, Fisher. Be careful out there.
National Congress of Incorporated Spiritual Baptist Organization of Trinidad and Tobago Liberation 2021 continues to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the repeal of the Draconian Prohibition Ordinance of 1917 for fulfilling our spiritual liberation. Coming to Iwer stage on Wednesday, 17th March, that's today, 2021 at 6 p.m., we have Archdiocese of the Levitical Council of Spiritual Baptist Ministers under the service leadership of Reverend Kevin Monroe and Deacon Curtis Lara of St. Francis Spiritual Baptist Cathedral, together with His Eminence Patriarch Dr. Stephen Julian, His Grace Archbishop Wayne Jones, and King Shepherd Ray M.S. Braffett. Contributions in support of these campaigns can be made via the following using your B-Mobile or Digicel handset. Text your name to 9191, which allows you to contribute only $20. Go to Fund Me TNT, choose the campaign of your choice and contribute. And US fans, please use Cash App payable to 1-863-594-3659. We'll be streaming live on Facebook at The Street 919 FM and Neil Iwer George YouTube at Iwer TV/The Street 919 FM. So contribute to show your support and always be a winner. And text to win this week on The Street 919 FM. You can win a Health Smart Juice Extractor 400 watts motor. Using your B-Mobile or Digicel handset, just text your name to 9191, which allows you to contribute only TT $20 and gives you a chance at winning at the end of the week. And remember, when you text, you're putting Titans of Democracy after your name. The winner will be selected on Friday at 5 p.m. So listen, text, and win. And you can also view live streams on Facebook and The Street 919 FM, YouTube at The Street 919 FM/Iwer TV. So remember, text to win. You could be the winner this week. And Jet Life Car Care Center, now open at the corner of Real and Picton Streets in San Juan. Services available: car wash inside and out, vacuuming, headlight restoration, engine wash, interior cleaning, buffing, polishing, wash and wax, foam wash, customizing. Opening hours are Monday to Thursday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Friday and Saturday 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sundays only by appointment. So for more information, contact 380-4498 or 749-4020. So check them out and, treat your car. But Sharon, before you go, just one thing I wanted to touch on, right?
Hold on, Mr. Chance.
I saw yesterday, the entire Parliament of Jamaica got vaccinated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jamaica received 50,000 vaccines on the 8th of March from India. On the 15th, they received 14,400 from the COVAX program. None of them take the Indian vaccine, right? All of them take it from the COVAX. Yeah.
Maybe you could send that note for Kamala.
Yeah.
Mr. Chance?
Yes, I just want to make a quick addition to my contribution, and that is, there's a feature in corruption called kickback. You know that?
We know that.
I wonder if politicians receiving kickback in those corrupt practices. You see? There's a feature in it. And as you follow the money, you identify kickbacks. Remember former Attorney General, when the question was kickback, from a QC from the United States, remember? England?
From the UK.
The feature was kickback. And so as you follow the money in these matters, not only the people who are directly involved with the allegations of corruption, but there's a feature that you have to follow as well. It is called kickback. And whether there are politicians receiving kickback from the corrupt practices that are obtained at WASA. Thank you very much.
Well, Trinidad and Tobago, we're getting ready to leave here. I can't take any more calls, guys. But before we do that, only log on quick. Let me show you this. Anytime you're caught in this position, tell yourself, we will have slow singing and flowers bringing. Please log on quick. All you be not much time. Just a minute. Log on quickly, guys. I can't take any more calls because we finish at 8 today. We have a paid segment. Trinidad and Tobago Scrap Iron Association comes on after. So please log on quickly. I want to do this twice. I can't do it twice. You gotta go in. So you need to log on quick. Just remember the word for today is divine order. And to let you know, coming up, where is it? Bruce?
Yes, my dear.
Coming up, just as we're leaving, is Nyla Blackman, Big Deal. No. I think I have it right. No. This is 8:55. Second Star, Waste Man comes up. I hope I have the right video coming up at this time. Right. So Trinidad and Tobago, log on. We're showing it quick. And while he's showing you, let me tell all you. If you're caught in that, bet your bottom, crappo, go smoke your pipe. So be careful. Don't put yourself in that position. The word for today is divine order. I relax and trust divine order. Sometimes my imagination runs wild if I let myself worry about how a situation will turn out. In fact, the more invested I am in an outcome, the more I may be troubled by thoughts of developments I do not want. When I catch myself doing the wrong things, I take it as a cue to stop and affirm the process of divine order. I remind myself of the many times I could not see a solution to a problem only to have it resolved. In a surprising way, I recall times when I received unexpected assistance, a windfall, or an opportunity I could not have anticipated. Remembering these instances helped me remain positive. Put it up. About whatever I may be facing now. Affirming divine order is a bold declaration of my belief that God is in and through all things. Divine order is a blessing in my life. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Matthew 6:10. Trinidad and Tobago, this is where we got to leave it. But remember, we show you. Don't catch your pants down with that, otherwise you'll be no more. Trinidad and Tobago be gone. Together, guys. Ciao.
I find Queens all moving stush. Did you put that top on in that stush? I want everybody to sing this one with me and sing it very, 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 very loud. Say, she tell me, as a waste man. She say, as a... She screenshot all me text for me upon the net. Only know what I'm talking about. She tell me, as a waste man, hey, I sing that in no, God no. I want everybody to start to mash up in here. I wear some 10 lies on me. I wear some 10 lies on me. I wear some 10 lies on me. I wear some 10. Hold on top. Just open your eyes and say, I will open your eyes. This girl, she crazy. Hey, too crazy, but. Now tell me if this girl not a psychopath. Come right in my life just to mash it up. Text all of my friends and she tell them that I is the worst. She wanna do everything to make me look bad. She wanna do everything to tear me apart. Yo, you're sweeter, but I got to let you. Baby, I got to cool it. I just have to look foolish. Girl, tell me what you doing. Can you tell me what you doing? Baby, I got to cool it. I just have to look foolish. I ain't playing no. While you sing it loud. She tell me as a waste man. She say as a. She screenshots out the text for me upon me. Number home. She tells me as a waste man. If you're fed up of people lying on you, I want to see some hands, some fire up. Woman, how are you some tell lies on me? How are you some tell lies on me? How are you some? How are you some tell? Hey, not just open it. This girl, she tell me as a waste man. She screenshots on the text, put it up. Louder, she say. She tell all of my friends, put it up on the net, woman. How are you some tell lies on me? How are you? Not just open your eyes. Look. Who does lie more, woman or man? Who does lie more, woman or man? Wait, even the woman saying woman, yes? Even the woman saying woman. Anyway, enough of that, right? Now they're calling me a waste.
Johnny Q Auto Parts Division says it's an assault on battery prices. Master, Optima, Vanta, and Megastar. Starting from $488. Yes, $488. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed by Massey Automotive. And only available at Tobago Color Shop. Suppliers of paints, plumbing, and hardware materials. Old Farm Road, Shore Park, Tobago. Open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Call 725-5873 or 474-2456. And in Trinidad at Johnny Q, 15 R. Peter Avenue, Woodbrook. Remember, batteries from $488.
Join Pastor Kelvin Heinerine and friends for the Ray of Light Radio Ministry every first and third Thursday of the month from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight on the street 919 FM. Let your light shine before men that they may see your good work and glorify your Father in heaven. Matthew chapter 5 verse 16. For further information, contact 686-3845. 349-5178 or 342-7303.
National Congress of Incorporated Spiritual Baptist Organization of Trinidad and Tobago Liberation 2021 continues to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the repeal of the Draconian Prohibition Ordinance of 1917, fulfilling our spiritual liberation. Coming to the Iowa stage on Wednesday, 17th March 2021 at 6 p.m., we have Archdiocese of the Levitical Council of Spiritual Baptist Ministers under the service leadership of Reverend Kevin Monroe and Deacon Curtis Lara of the St. Francis Spiritual Baptist Cathedral, together with His Eminence Patriarch Dr. Stephen Julian, His Grace Archbishop Wayne Jones, and King Shepherd Ray Brathwaite. Wednesday, 17th March 2021 at 6 p.m. Coming to the Iowa stage.
Supermarket. This is Iwer George, Cleaver Road and environment. Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. The best price with a wide range of snacks and sweets. Eat Friday, Market Saturday. Big specials and alcohol. Located at number 4 Cleaver Road and ADC Supermarket. Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. Put food on your table. ADC, yes. We have free delivery. ADC have real good prices, boy.
Looking for extra cleaning power, color retention, and long-lasting freshness? Meet Ozon's powder detergent with Power Active Formula. The power of Ozon.
When you text on the street 919 FM, you can win weekly fabulous prizes. Text to win. Using your B-Mobile or Digicel handset, text your name to 9191, which allows you to win. One winner will be selected every Friday at 5 p.m. Listen, text, and win. You can also view live streams on Facebook at The Street 919 FM and YouTube at The Street 919 FM. Text to win on The Street 919 FM.
We
care for your eyes. That's why Value Optical recommends world-leading transitions lenses that protect your eyes from blue light and 100% of UV rays. They automatically adapt to changing light conditions, making life simpler and more comfortable for your eyes every day. Now available in 4 new style colors for you to personalize any frame and express your style. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
Now there's a new way to pay your electricity bill.
Quick pay your bills today. Quick pay, it's a whole new way. Online, pay your bill one time. Yes, there is a whole new way to quick pay for your electricity. Yes, they made it easy. Just enter your account number. 4 clicks and it's over.
Introducing Quick Pay, a new service from the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission that lets you pay your bill online with your credit or Visa debit chip card. Just enter the account number and contact information. Click Pay and you're done.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
They say invest your money in sure. You bring 10,000, you must get more. Tell the hard man, I'm looking for me. He not answering, and I'm looking for